I love it if by the end of this campaign, like Zambro has just like become a literal hive mind.
Just a
Collecting
revolver.
all of them.
There's
Like
just
no
there's
more
just like
Speak with Dead, just fucking hive mind Zambro,
yeah.
containing all the people you've murdered over the entire history.
My brain's just like an apartment block.
It's
A
like
revolving door of personalities coming out.
it's a primordial ooze.
Oh goddamn, liking that idea. Okay, so you've arrived at Nutpada, and there was some frosty giants, as well as some dogs, some weird dogs, right?
Oh yeah, the
And
murdered
bears,
dogs.
weren't they?
Were they bears? Yes, that's right, death bears or dead bears. Or they were wearing the pelts of dead bears. That's the words I'm looking for. Why's my search not working? Demonic death bear. That's the words.
Oh, they're demonic too. Neat.
Oh,
Well, I mean, they're meat bags wearing polar bears. That's pretty, pretty fucking metal, if not demonic.
Well, it's they were the exploding witch hounds that made out of meat. So
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
Oh, you've convinced me they're not demons, I guess. So anyway, you're making your way up the glacier, and immediately to your left is a 140-foot high tower. It sits at the very edge of the glacier, and it overlooks an icy gorge which you stand upon. Like many dangerous and wonderful dungeons, this one is falling apart. The gorge extends a few hundred feet, beyond which the glacier continues. And you can sort of see that played out there. The next tower along is similar sort of structure, though it has carved stone dragons adorning the walls, or like the parapet outside the door, if you will. And then there's a third tower that you can't see very clearly. You can sort of make out the silhouette with the fog beyond, sort of making anything beyond that quite hard to make out. Between these two towers, you can see the shapes of a number of moving patrols. Oh, and I should say the first tower, Tower A, doesn't have a door at this level.
Have you sorted out the recording, by the way?
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the reminder. So how do you want to progress?
I think last time we were all gonna try and sneak, weren't we? Like,
Yes, I
are the
vaguely
patrols?
remember.
Sorry, are the patrols in the gorge itself? Are they? Like, I guess we wouldn't be able to see them otherwise.
Yeah, there may be patrols up on the glacier walls as well, but can't really tell.
So the towers are crumbling, right? Would it be possible to get close to the closest one without drawing too much attention and like seeing if there's like, you know, a way we can slip inside maybe through like some cracks in the rubble or something?
So the tower that you're close to, Tower A, you can see quite clearly. You could scale the side of it to get up to where there's like arrow slits that are giant sized, so big enough for a person to slip through easily. You could probably scale it right up to the parapets along the top and climb over.
I had an idea.
Oh no.
How,
Go for it.
so you said there's like windows higher up that do you know how many squares up they would be? So I've got that like that portal skill.
Yes, so they would be 100 foot up to the windows.
Right. So I can make each of the ends of the portal within 5 squares. So basically a 10 total if I can get myself in the middle. So that would kind of mean that if I climb up like halfway or something, wait, how 100 feet is
Mhm.
100 feet's how many squares?
10 squares. No, sorry, 20 squares.
20, yeah.
Right. Okay. So, in other words, it's too high up for that plan to work. I guess we just go back to the climb up approach and um,
Yeah, that's high.
so we probably don't want to
5.
try and sneak through the whole gorge full of giants, I imagine.
I definitely can. I don't know about you guys.
I mean, we could just leave this whole mission to Rylar, I guess, and
Yep.
just head back home.
Do remember we have a unruly prisoner in tow, so if we try and sneak, he's probably gonna like cause issues for us. And
Oh yeah,
if Dan hadn't thought of that, he probably now has.
yeah. Who's currently in the driver's seat of Leone?
Leone is. Did that come
Oh
through?
well.
Leone is.
Yep. I guess maybe our best climber tries to climb up and sends a rope down.
Yeah, sure. I can climb up without making any checks, so why not?
Nice.
Fucking monk. Wait. You're
Not a monk. Executioner. Yep. So I'll do that.
Okay, so you scale the side of the tower. Now, as you get about halfway up, the height gives you a little bit of a better view of what's down below, and you can see there is 3 patrols between towers A, B, and C. And as you get up to the first window, or first arrow slit, which is big enough for people to climb through, and fix the rope to a sturdy crop of rock, you see inside that there is a couple of giants sitting inside around sort of like a cooking pit with a large pan, easy enough to fit a man. Doesn't have a man in it that you can see, but they're sitting around this cooking pit with a low flame cooking something that smells delicious.
And this is on
Is
the
it
tower.
man?
Sorry, you spoke both at once.
He asked if it's man, and now I want to know as well.
Or you'd have to go in and ask the giants or look in the pot that they're looking at.
All right, I'm gonna go look in the pot.
Okay, so what are you going to do to try and avoid their vision?
Nothing.
Alright, so you just
No,
walk in and...
Hey guys, what you eating? All right, sounds
Oh
good.
my god.
No, I'm just gonna. So this is about midway up the tower. You said.
hmm Well, no, it's about 100 foot up. The tower itself is 140 foot above the ground that your friends are at.
Shit.
Now, what you do notice as well is you sort of do step in and maybe find some furniture to hide behind. The furniture itself and the stairs that go up and down that you can see to the different floors of this tower seem to be sized for someone smaller than man. Much, much smaller than a giant. They'd easily be able to take 8, 10 stairs at once. You yourself would probably be able to take 2 or 3 steps in one go easily. And the furniture is squat and low to the ground. The roof itself is quite high. The giants only have to stoop a wee bit, but the fact that they have to stoop at all is bizarre for a tower that giants are residing in. This doesn't look like it was originally built by and for giants. You would guess some sort of half-sized race.
So perhaps.
Bigger than, so smaller even than dwarfs would use, because Draco is fairly dwarf centric, isn't it?
It is fairly dwarf-centric. And actually, at the mention of that, Dimitri would look right at home on one of these pieces of furniture.
Right.
Okay.
Why is it made out of traitor?
Zambro must be standing on a deposit of copium.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I am going to try and use. So, fucking A. I'm gonna climb back down the tower.
Okay, so you fix the rope for everyone to climb up, and then you climb
Nope.
down.
Nope. I just climb back down the tower.
Okay, you climb back down.
Guys, I don't know if this is a good idea. There's 3, you said?
2 inside the tower. Sorry, there's 3 patrols between the towers down in the gorge level.
There's 2 frost giants in the tower, and unless we're capable of taking them out silently without alerting anyone, one of those patrols is going to hear us or someone else. Besides that, there's
Inside a
also
tower, I mean, this is a fucking huge map. On the other hand, giants probably have pretty big lungs. Would we be
Also-
able to roll the? How plausible do you think it is that if you know how hard would it be for them to hear a commotion within the bounds of the tower? The patrols, that is.
I mean, the wind is quite loud. It is sort of like howling through the pass here.
Oh, is it?
And in fact, roll me a perception, everybody.
Okay, man. By the way, Dan, do you have that? I think it was like a Google Doc or whatever of the characters we know.
Oh, the OneNote?
Sorry, go ahead.
The OneNote?
Oh, OneNote. Yes,
Yep.
there we go.
Yes. It should still work on the same. Like you should still have access to it if you accessed it at all.
I did. I just don't remember. Let's see. Is it in this channel?
Should be. Sorry, I can't share it like right this second.
No, that's fine. I was just wondering. I can check. It's no biggie.
What are you wanting to look?
That's not the search button. I'm a smart person.
In a minute. So what do you guys think? Do you think the wind's loud enough that no one will hear a scuffle?
Sounds like, well, it's going to be a lot easier trying to tackle 2 guys isolated in a tower than a big fucking brawl out in the open where 3 different patrols of giants can see us.
Please keep in mind I have a prisoner tied to me. So I'm probably not going to be the greatest in a fight currently. I'm sure I could use Leone as a weapon, but
I mean, can't you just beat him unconscious every time he wakes up?
true.
So you can do that. You do risk, doing
Killing
some
him.
permanent damage if you're constantly TBIing the guy.
Well, permanent damage to Leone Patal, which is fine. We don't give a shit about him.
Well, they're both sharing the same body, so
Yeah, but you see, you let Leone take control, right? And this is all magic bullshit. So obviously, if Leone Patal is in charge of the psyche at the time you're beating the shit out of him, he'll get the TBI, and Grap will be fine.
Unfortunately, because it is magic bullshit, I could just be like, nah, definitely fucks up your friend.
Alright, you got me there. Do you? Oh, or second option here. I can scale the tower again, put the rope down. We can decide if we want to go up there. I can do a little bit more scouting because what I was going to say, other than the giants, the furniture and there's a stairway that are obviously not made for giants or even regular sized people. It seems most likely dwarven in nature.
So,
it sounds like a reasonable idea.
Also, Ryla, you notice, sorry, with that perception check, which I asked you to roll before, you notice that the sound of the wind is augmented by a almost musical harmonic noise that you quickly realize is coming from the ground upon which you stand. Looking closer and sort of brushing away some of the loose snowdrift, you see that you're actually standing on a great big thick chunk of ice. And underneath that great big thick chunk of ice is a chasm with a number of ice bridges and way down in the distance, a riverbed.
Ooh. All right. That seems like pertinent info for a later time.
Yeah.
Oh, my map just blacked out.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the fucking mask.
Okay.
There you go.
Cool. So yeah, so I guess you want me to go back up, do a little bit more scouting? I'll put the rope down.
Yeah, I think put the rope down. We'll all head up and
Yep. So we'll skip ahead to that being done. You're all starting to climb up, and you get into a place where you're all basically at the window or just below it. So whatever order you may be in, with the two giants that are still in there. Now this pot of food is now simmering in there, sort of sitting yammering to each other, talking. Does anyone speak giant?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. So they're yarning to each other in a language that you recognise as giant but can't understand it. There's a few words of dwarven thrown in there if anyone understands that, but they're as distracted as they'll ever be if you're wanting to try and attack them or take them out or ask to share their food. Your choice is yours.
I mean,
So-
if go ahead, buddy.
I was just going to ask what I take it, is it just a surprise round, or are there, I can't remember, are there any like other surprise attack bonuses you can do? I guess we all just like do surprise attacks.
Yeah, pretty much.
You got
I
like
think-
any backstabby type abilities, Rylar?
I do. Uh, but the issue is, it's real shit. Was it a garrote? Garrote? Garrote?
Hmm.
It's just real shit.
Yeah,
Like,
and you're kind of a ranged dude too, so
yeah.
alright, I guess I guess we're assuming like that frost giants are hostile, right? Like they're not generally known to be super friendly to humans, I take it.
I mean, you're making some big assumptions that's in with the keeping of your group. Murder all the things.
I mean, uh, my issue here is, you know me, I love to keep people alive. I never go directly to violence. Um, so I would love to keep these frost giants alive. The issue is, if they see us and they're friendly or whatever, we are waking a fucking lich up. That might cause some issues down the line if, like, God
Or
forbid, it escapes or we die a horrible death.
I can't remember. Were the frost giants like were they in league with the necromancer, or did they not like the lich? Sorry, because the lich was also a frost giant, wasn't he?
There was nothing that indicated that.
Oh, I thought so. Basically, the giants and the lich is unrelated, as far as we know.
There was nothing that said that either.
Okay. Oh well, I guess we'll see. In any case, it's a battle map. It's D&D. I'm going to assume that these guys are like on like military guard patrols, so they're probably not going to, give us a cup of tea if we ask nicely.
Okay.
I guess we initiative,
Sure.
unless anyone's got a better plan.
Uh, Not really, but I don't know if I can fire my guns in here without there being an issue. Even over the howling of the winds, guns are loud.
What if we just bring the tower down?
Sure.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm a bit impressed you didn't suggest setting it on fire. You're
I
starting
mean, it's
to think outside the box.
can't burn ice pip. Gosh.
Okay, so you're rolling initiative, you can. So you're going to try and spring a surprise on these fellas?
I think so.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
are there before we do this, are there utensils like nearby? Obviously they have a pot of stew, so that must mean there are bowls and utensils, yeah?
Yeah. They've got like spatulas and things for whipping dudes, all that sort
I'm
of cool
looking
stuff.
looking mostly for like used to eat.
I mean, there's like a giant two-pronged fork.
Are you telling me these giants just put the stew in the bowl and then tip it in their face? They don't use a spoon? Like fucking civilized people?
I didn't say it was a stew, did I? I said it was a big
Oh,
pot and it's
shit.
simmering. I suppose that implies it's a stew. I mean, like, there's some bowls nearby.
Ah, fuck it. Okay. Is it a way? Like, are they look? They're not looking at it. They're talking to each other, right?
Yeah, like, it's at a point where they're like, it's fine. Do whatever.
All right. Guys, before we do this, I have a poison that I could just put on their bowls, and if they hold it for a minute, they're immobilized until their next, uh, until the next day. I'm gonna say because it's next extended rest. But I mean, come on. If you want to preserve the sanctity of life or whatever, and also maybe not get into combat.
I mean, that's probably the best idea you've had in a while.
Thanks, I guess. Uh, if Pip, you good with that?
Sure thing, mate. You're the guys that are running the show. I'm just a new guy.
Yeah, but if in order for a team to work, it has to be a coherent unit that talks to each other.
Right. Well, this guy's a baddie, right? So
I
if you can
mean,
kill him without us like putting our necks on the line, seems like a good thing.
sure, we'll go with that. Why not? Um, I'm going to try and sneak to their bowls
Okay.
and apply. How much poison can I make per rest? Fuck. Uh,
How much does a giant take?
I mean, it's basically assumed that they're powerful poisons. Uh, fuck. I don't remember. Hold on, sorry.
I mean, this is like the first time you've ever used poison. I'm sure you've managed to stockpile enough.
I've used poison a lot. Where is it?
Yeah, he uses it a bunch on his weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I mean, like, this is the first time I can think of you, like, doing it in, like, a plotty thing. Well, I guess this is an attack, so never mind, I'm gonna shut up.
Is it seriously a single poison throughout the entire career? Really? That is bad. That's really bad. Uh, that's a wet fart of an idea, I guess.
What'd you say? You can only make a poison once.
1 poison per long rest. Let's see. Oh,
Doesn't say they expire though, right? Like it's something I can reasonably see Raylar like doing and stockpiling.
oh no, apparently the amount of vials increases at level 5 and 9. Okay. Where does it say that though? I don't trust you, Reddit person. I need to
So
know
good
for
at your
sure.
class.
Oh, I mean, they should just have it right there, fucking right? Am I wrong here?
Okay, at least he's only got one character sheet.
That's
Ah.
true.
Okay. Yep. I see now. I got it. It increases, yeah, you get an extra one at 5 and then an extra one at 9, so 3 total. Okay. Uh I would assume I'm not stupid enough to not make poisons during a long rest, yes?
Wow.
That's a big assumption.
That is a big
Wow.
assumption. But yes.
Alright. Then I will try and stealth over and apply 2 portions of carrion crawler brain juice.
Okay.
So I guess I'll stealth. Gross.
That's fine. That's plenty.
And I'll apply them and then move back and wait until they start eating. They have
Okay,
to be
so that one there, what makes them more susceptible to attacks? Is that what I'm sort of reading?
The carrion crawler brain juice immobilizes them. Check the info or my inventory. Sorry, there's different powers for using it on a weapon or giving to it. Or
Okay,
putting it on
gotcha.
top of it. Here, I'll link the object one.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, so you guys wait it out. Because you're the rest of you, are you coming in? Or are you going to wait the rest of the stew out and then wait until they drink the poisoned chalice? Or are you going to come inside and try and hide until then? Because you are on the outside, completely out of cover to the elements, and you will need to make checks.
I'll make myself invisible if that'll help.
Certainly help the hide. Yep.
I think we worked out that mechanically it doesn't, but I don't understand quite how that works, but
It just means you can hide in the open.
right.
Like you don't need to find something to conceal yourself.
Do I still need to make a stealth check?
Yep.
Okay.
Because you can be invisible and then walk into a table and bump your leg and knock a bowl off and all that sort of shit.
Okay. So stealth.
Nice.
I am consistent.
Oh boy, yeah.
Zambro, what are you doing?
Because I've got Leone, I think I'd probably take the endurance check instead and wait outside.
Okay. So go ahead and make me an endurance check. Pip, you stumble inside invisible and do exactly what I said. You knock a cup off one of the tables, the dwarven-sized tables, and dwarven-sized cup, and it goes clattering to the floor. Both of the giants look up, and because it's near the window, they sort of shrug. One of them says something which causes the other one to laugh, and then they both turn back to their stew. Nice, your endurance, easy peasy. Could someone roll me a d20 for Leone?
Oh no. Really
Nice. You should stop letting that guy roll your checks. Leone is going to basically gain a little bit of frostbite around the edges. He's chilling away. Oh, nice, another one, even better.
Oh no.
And he starts to complain and then go quiet. It's not like a life loss, but he is getting closer to issues now.
Can I put him in me?
That's taken a turn. Yeah.
Can he wear me like a suit of armor?
It's no
Listen,
better.
it's
It's no better.
better.
I want to wear you like a glove. uh, I mean, after a bit, yes, but because you didn't do that until you
yeah.
noticed things are going wrong, yeah. Absolutely, yes. After a short while, as Ambrose starts to envelop Leone,
I'm kidding.
the giants start to dish out. So they grab the bowls and sort of scoop them into this big pot, pulling out a bowl full of broth. You see like chunks of very gamey looking meat and entire potatoes and that, sort of root vegetables and that sort of thing. It looks delicious. It smells delicious. You can't see any sign that it's human. And they heartily drink away at it. A few moments later, one of them sort of furrows his brow, mutters something, and then his bowl clatters to the floor, but his hand is sort of stuck where he was holding or like in the air as if he was holding the bowl. The other one takes a step forwards, mutters something as well that sounds like concern, and then he too just sort of keels forwards. You know that this isn't going to last a huge amount of time, but they are paralyzed.
Great. I'm gonna coup de grace.
Immobilized or
Well,
actually
they're not.
paralyzed?
I don't think it helplesses them, does it?
Immobilized it just means they can't move. Paralyzed,
Yeah.
I think, is like they can't do shit.
Yeah. If like rules wise, they are immobilized. Thematically, they're sort of fallen over right now. Like they're paralyzed, and that's what's immobilizing them. They're probably aware
They
entirely
still
of
can
what's
fight
going
back.
on. Yeah.
Damn. Definitely gonna kill him. Oh well.
I mean, you can still attack them. You've got a surprise round right now if you leap off, and they'll be all but helpless. So you have combat advantage and everything.
Yeah, but I didn't want to make any noise.
I mean, I thought we were gonna gank them now, weren't we?
It's more thematically fun if I use a Garrett.
Give it a try. Give a coup de grace a try. Give it a try on one of them. Just remember, you only get one action on a surprise round.
That's true. Maybe I shouldn't take my chances. Just leave them there.
Try it, man. Try.
Every time you tell me to do something, I always die.
Give it a shot.
He seems really eager for you to do this.
Guys, that's why I'm so scared.
Go for it, man. Do what you gotta do.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is avoid their line of sight and head deeper in. Take the stairs down.
Okay. All right.
I'm scared when you tell me to do things, Dad. I'm scared.
So you're just gonna leave the two giants that'll be perfectly fine in a short while here with your friends who are hanging on the outside of a tower in the cold.
Isn't an extended rest 8 hours?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they
it's an
immobilized?
Yeah.
Is that how long it
So
lasts?
Check it out. I linked it in the thing, my dude.
Oh yeah.
They'll be out of it for a while.
Okay. Hopefully they won't be able to call out.
God damn it. Alright, fine. I'm gonna go up and try and put the wall on them. Jesus Christ.
That's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I'm doing
You
it
go.
now.
You head downstairs, and
He's trying to not kill someone.
yeah, no,
Oh,
it's good.
I
That's what. That's why I'm going ahead.
Let's see.
So no, it's gone. No taxi backsies. So you head into the middle level of this tower, and there's actually a section of this next floor down that's smashed. There's a huge hole in the wall here, which heads out the eastern side, and parts of the ceiling and dividers of this floor have been knocked down, presumably for the giants to get more space in this area that was built for dwarves. You see some bizarre-looking things stuck to the walls. Go ahead and roll me a nature or a perception. There are what looks like elfintestine sheaths stuck to the ice walls. They almost look like they're stuck up as trophies. And on slightly closer examination, you can see, because of the remnants of things inside them, that these appear to be elfintestine condoms stuck to the wall. This is a fuck palace for frozen giants.
Did you say elf intestines?
Yeah. Elk intestines, not elk.
Oh.
My goodness.
Elk.
Elk.
I guess.
Elk.
I was like, yo.
Pip, don't come down.
They're gonna
I know you're a
pop
Satan, not
intestines.
elk.
Oh.
Elk. ELK. The deers,
Okay.
the giant animals.
Frost Giant Fuck Palace with elk
Yep.
intestines using condoms. I feel like that wouldn't be very safe. But you know what? I really am not interested in getting a bunch of Frost Giant jizz on me, so I won't investigate any further.
All right. You can see that the hole in the wall as well that's been knocked out goes into sort of a snowy walkway, or an icy walkway, I should say, where it then diverges off into a couple of different paths.
I'm gonna go back up the stairs and signal to Pip and Zambro to come with me.
With the out condoms, or
Yes, I'm gonna wave an elk condom at you guys.
So we're just leaving the giants be.
It's gonna be. I'm
They're not asleep or anything. They just can't move.
all right.
Also, there is
Alright.
another floor down from here, so there's stairs that lead back up the way you came, and stairs that lead further down.
Okay. All right. Let's kill him. Fine. I'm gonna fucking. Let's see.
wow,
What is
ruthless.
I'm gonna fuck him with an elf condom. Elk condom. There we go.
No, you're a drow. A drow, it'll be an elf condom.
Well, any condom that you use is an elf condom, right?
Yes, you're right. You're incredibly right. So
We just
can I-
wish he wasn't.
Jesus, sorry. Also, I didn't make this shit up. Just so you know, I'm fucking disowning that whole fuck palace bit. It wasn't me.
I believe you, buddy. Okay. Let's kill these guys since.
All right.
You know.
Before you start heading back upstairs to where the giants are paralyzed, you hear a low growl. Go ahead and roll initiative, please, Ryla.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah. So I take it 37 stealth don't mean shit to a fucking demon death bear.
I guess not.
Like they'll probably be able to smell you and stuff.
I'm surprised I didn't see him though. But he probably came up behind me when I was fascinated by the condoms. I mean, pretty fucking fascinating to be honest.
This is why there isn't many giants around.
What the fuck? I can't drag your token through the fucking mask.
Way to go.
Yay, such a good system. Such a good. What do you call it? VTT.
What the actual fuck?
Is the old version still developed, or have they switched to
Nah, they've
Unity?
completely let it go now. I get the idea of this shit, but like, come the fuck on. Like, why can't the GM drag a fucking token through the map?
Yeah, it's real dumb.
Jesus Christ, what a fucking mission. I love this game. Alright, so, yeah, you start heading back up the stairs, and you sense, you're not surprised, but you are, obviously a little bit too slow to react, as this demonic death bear sneaks in through the hole in the wall. It's come from that chute off to the east.
All right.
It goes ahead and it is going to swipe a fallen at you. Hitting.
Yep.
It's going to then try and clamp its fangs over your shoulder and sink them into your flesh, pulling away and causing blood to flow freely from an unnatural-looking wound. You're taking 10 ongoing damage.
Don't look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riley, yeah.
Cool. I'd love to not be here with this guy anymore. Is what I would like to do. So with that in mind, how does that work? As a minor action, I'm going to use Cloak of Shades. What? I'm on the tracker. What the fuck are you talking about? Weird. All right. So I am concealed. As a action, I'm going to use Cloaking Mist. Sure hope that this guy's not like dexterous. Why can't I move it? There we go. That's close plus 3, right? Centered on me? Or do I have to, or is it just from my token? I don't do blast spells very often.
Blast is from yourself, I think.
Blast is you point it in a direction and it comes from you, yeah.
Okay.
Burst is every direction from you and you're the center of it.
So right there.
Yep. Oof.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's okay. Let's see.
Is that a ranged attack?
Nope.
Okay.
Sure isn't.
Cool.
A cold black mist appears in the area. The bear seems to be unaffected by it. I mean, he's a fucking polar bear.
Yep.
So I mean, it doesn't. But I'm still able to make a stealth check to hide from targets, even if I only have cover or concealment. And since I used Cloak of Shades, I have concealment, so I'm gonna hide, which I think is a
Alright.
stealth check, right?
Yeah, give it a shot.
And I guess I'll try and move away if I can. Hopefully, not provoking an up attack, but who knows? Yeah, I'm gonna try and move up the stairs. So 6.
So I guess it's an opposed check, isn't it?
Probably. I'll be honest, I don't know how it works.
Opposed check against the passive perception of each target creature present. Creature moves. Are you moving?
Yes.
So you're going to have a -5, so 32. I think is still way better than his passive EP.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, cool. So you head over there, back upstairs.
All right.
Oops, that's the wrong tower.
I'm missing a chunk of my shoulder and bleeding heavily. And as I come up the stairs, and I'm like, fuck, 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 death bear. And that's my turn, and I'll make a save. Hopefully, not die. Or I mean, hopefully, make it. Well, yep,
Nice.
I did it. Well, I double did it apparently.
Okay. Leonie's still cuffed up, but he laughs at your misfortune and pain. Pip, how's it going? There's two giants on the ground in front of you.
Yep. Yep. Cool. I can see them now. Where are the stairs that Rylar came from?
Oh, I mean they're shitty on this. Like, the floor you're on is between the roof and the floor that the bear is on, so it's
So
just
the
not
floor
visible.
plan will be basically the same as the Death Bear room.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess. And those are both currently immobilized. Yes.
Immobilized,
Yep.
yes.
Yep. Okay. I'll move 3 squares, which that gives me concealment due to shadow walk binder thing. I am going to place a pile of shadows. Actually, no. I am going to position myself where I am, so I'm there. I got concealment. I am going to attack the 2 dudes from my new position with a fascinating shadows. And I've also taken the Fisher's Advantage feat, so I've got combat advantage versus immobilizers and slowed. You're going to be my best friends with that brain juice, by the way.
Woo!
So, grant CA.
Best friends give best friends brain juice.
And then I am going to try and hit these dudes. And I hit them both. So I get to pull them up to 2 squares. Does pulling work on dudes that are bigger than me?
That was a damage
Yes.
roll?
Yep.
Oh, it just does straight damage, doesn't actually hit.
No, I thought I did a 1D. Oh, did I click the wrong button? Oh my
You
fuck.
got a 1d8.
Okay, sorry, I am retarded. Let me roll an attack.
Beginning to think the issue wasn't the character, Dave.
Wow.
Hey,
I'm sorry,
yes,
I'm
sir.
kidding.
No, I am possibly retarded. So, cool. Okay, so take that 8 damage off number whatever,
Oops.
I guess. Yep. And yeah, I'm gonna basically pull that guy towards the stairs. And also, due to the World Serpent's Grass feat, he is also now knocked prone.
Okay, so he's prone
So
and...
I'm basically gonna try and plug the stairway with like a fucking giant.
Okay.
Also, that dude, the first time he attacks me before the end of his next turn, he will take some flat damage.
Alright, sweet.
Only if he attacks me. Which I guess I'll take care of if he decides to.
Okay, so
And
the
that-
demonic death bear is going to make its way up there, but it's going to have to squeeze to do so. So, let me look at the rules of that again. So it can only move up to half its speed and grants combat advantage. And it's for a penalty to attack rolls. Oh, but then it ends as a free action. So he squeezes through, but he uses up pretty much all of his speed to squeeze through. So he's a little ways away from everyone on this turn. So rather than being able to claw anyone, he gets up the stairs, squeezing past the giant that you tried to plug the staircase with, and then locks eyes with Pip. You feel a squirming pulse beneath your skin. Feels like something's trying to climb out of you. How good's your will? Your blood, mate. It needs to be free. You know it. So you take out a blade or a sharp rock or something nearby and slash at your own veins. You fall prone, and you're compelled to mutilate yourself. Save ends. While compelled, each turn you act as best as you can to acquire a slashing or piercing weapon from someone or something else. Then you spend your standard action to inflict a wound on yourself. This deals 2 weapon damage plus 20. If you have no appropriate weapons, you claw at yourself with your nails, dealing just a flat 20 damage.
Fucking yikes.
This bear's a fucking psychopath. The giant that's down here on the floor, he like can't move, but you see him pull from behind his back a large cudgel. The head of this cudgel is made up from what looks to be a half dozen ram skulls, a few of them cracked and splattered with blood of those who he's no doubt slammed it into. Some of them still have bits of flesh hanging off them from the rams as well. And he attempts to swing it at Ryla because he is melee range 2. And he is going to try to grab you with the hooks of the horns of the rams as he swings it at you. Oh, that was so nearly a 20. So he fails. The other one here is going to do the same thing to Pip. And he hits.
I'll give him some damage. I'm
Yep.
also going to do a reaction on him. I got him targeted. Yep. Okay. So first up the damage. Takes us. That should be 7, not 1. Oh, it's int damage, not card damage. Okay, that does 1 damage.
Nice.
I will also do a charisma attack on him. I'm going to do touch of command. And
How?
I'm going to whiff.
How are you
Never
triggering
mind.
touch of command?
When they attack, it's a reaction.
Was the flat damage a reaction, or is it just an automatic happen?
It's an adjacent enemy attacks me, I do charisma versus will, and they get dominated if they fail, but he didn't.
Okay. Was the other one just an effect from the other attack?
The other one was an effect from my last ability.
Yep. Makes sense.
Yep.
Alrighty, Zambro, you're up. And in the window.
Alright. Someone needs to actually come do something, I guess. Is that a hole in the ground, I'm guessing?
No, so this is the roof that we're seeing up here,
Ah.
but it's the same layout as the far right. It's just you're between the 2 floors of the mats.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll charge the death bear. And I smack it. Because I trust that Ryla's poisons were useful.
Yeah, who are you going closest to? Because you're going to take an opportunity attack from one of the giants.
No, I won't.
No? Why not?
No. Because of one of my items, which mean I ignore opportunity attacks when I charge.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah. I'm sure we do this every game.
I'm sure we do. I always forget.
Let's see. Which one of these is on a charge? I forgot to add all my bonuses.
You just double fumbled, buddy.
I just
I don't
double.
think the bonuses are
Mate,
going to matter.
Why did I double fumble? Who was I attacking?
yourself and the death bear.
Good job, buddy. Proud of you.
There's some good shit.
Hey, did I hear you say something about someone coming over and actually doing something?
Yep, because I'm going to use my hero point. Thanks. Oh, dear. And Jesus Christ. So let's just target the enemy instead of myself for a change.
Ooh, you bloodied it.
Uh,
Oh no, he doesn't have a bloodied action. Never mind.
so I pushed him one square, but I don't think I can push him anywhere.
Nah, he's against the wall.
Yeah, that's all good.
Boof.
Oh.
Okay.
And I'm gonna action point and close best one so I can hit two of them. Have I gotten both targeted? Power attack. Yeesh. I will use a hero healing surge on the giant's attack. The attack on the giant.
Okay. Miss.
So that's just a -2. Wherever that's gone on my sheet there. Yeah. Oh my god. That was that. Yeah.
Hey, you credit.
Yeah, that was it. That was actually at the giant, but you know, that's fine. Because I wanted to mark the giant as well
Yeah. Just
Spike.
hold shift to
when I
leave the
roll
crit.
the damage. Yeah. So that. So that's scattering swing and full charge spent. And because I crit, as a free action, I can use sudden opportunity against the giant. So let's make it a power attack as well. Oh my god. Spend a hero point, spend a surge.
Nice.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So as you caught your breath after fucking demolishing this death bear, you look at the ground and quickly realize that the creature's dead body is gone. There is
I
a
actually killed the
bloody
frost
stain.
giant, but yeah.
Oh, did you? Oh shit! Fuck me, boys. Jesus Christ. All right.
It magically reappears.
Yeah. Oh, you look to the ground and realize it wasn't at all the death bear you killed. It was the fucking giant all along, who is most definitely dead as shit. So he's gone. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Cool. Ryler.
I was really hoping I wouldn't have to use my guns. But, well, that's why. Let's see here. Right? And like, oh no! You want me to shoot a grenade at him?
That seems like a good
Uh,
idea.
All right, cool. Let's do that. I'm gonna shoot a grenade at him.
given their spacing, that might not be a bad idea, as long as it doesn't get us in the radius.
Well, there's that, and then also I think they would notice a grenade exploding in a tower, even over this howling wind. But whatever, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? Uh, as a minor action, I will Hunter's Quarry the Frost Giant. Uh,
I mean, I don't think it's that like we're in a massive fucking stone tower, and there's like a big howling wind outside. I mean, I think as long as we don't collapse the tower or like shoot fucking fireballs out the windows, I think we're probably pretty okay. But never know. Definitely would probably, if there's anybody else further down below, we'll probably alert them though. But
This is when Ryla's grenade misses and goes out the window.
yeah,
or at you guys.
Or that, yep.
Nah.
I mean, this is actually, if we wanted to clean house, we're actually in a pretty good position now. Because I mean, there's kind of like a choke point with the stairs. So they basically have to come at us in more or less single file.
You know what? You've convinced me.
Especially when you've got a controller to try and slow them down by plugging up that choke point with giant bodies.
Let's see. Whoops, that's not what I want to use. I'll center it there. And hey Dad.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire this advanced rocket propelled grenade launcher grenade at them.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's
Because
the
you know what?
voice of the DM saying, yeah, that was a great idea.
This is literally the fucking worst idea, but I'm still gonna do it because
It's
that's
not absolute worst idea you've ever had.
it's there. All right, so I don't actually have like the stats for this, buddy. I mean,
can't.
I have like it's brutal 2, high crit, inaccurate, and two-handed ranged, but I don't have anything else. Do I just roll a ranged? I guess at -2, right, for inaccurate. I'm gonna take that as a yes. So that's what I'll do. Fire in the hole.
29. I think that's.
Why did that not roll on them?
Uh,
That's
that's
odd.
that's interesting. Yeah. Does it work if you drag it onto them?
Uh, yeah. Okay, it misses both of them.
Well, you've got to
29's
roll
a
once for
miss.
each target, so you got to roll another one.
Huh? I have to roll for each target?
Yeah. Only damage rolls are shared.
Oh. I guess I'll just roll this other one.
Are you supposed to have vulnerability as well? Oh yes, because you got fucked up in the last episode.
Well, I'm fine from that. I got vulnerability because that fucking bear bit me. You guys heal checked me to goodness.
Ah, right.
It doesn't matter.
Bear didn't bite you for vulnerability, did he? He bit you for ongoing damage.
Yeah, I think
The
the
vulnerability,
vulnerability.
because you only went to one step up, which was vulnerability 5, but none of the other shit.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you needed another rest of healing before that last step's gone.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Alright, so the rocket completely misses. Is it half damage on a miss?
It's half damage on a miss.
Sweet.
Fucking missing on a 29. Crazy.
You wouldn't think they would be hard to miss. I guess it's kind of because it also represents like them being beefy and shrugging off shit as well.
Yeah. Oh, actually, uh, no, never mind. Does immobilize ground combat advantage?
Mm,
I don't think so, does it?
No, immobilized literally just makes them unable to move.
Man, that is a way less cool thing than I
One
thought.
of them is they are both prone, however, which does grant combat advantage, doesn't it?
Then that should have the -2
Wait,
probably should have
wait,
been.
does prone do combat advantage or does it?
Not for ranged attacks.
All right, it makes it harder. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So
But
yeah,
I mean, yeah. So the miss, this rocket, this super quiet rocket that you're definitely being stealthy with by firing against
100%.
these guys, slams into the bricks behind them, explodes, showering them with shrapnel and fire, and also blowing a great big chunk of the wall out of the wall, and letting in a bit of cold air. Pip, you're up.
I did it, you guys. You proud of me?
Yep.
Also, rockets explode loudly. So if you weren't sure about a gun, rockets throwing rocks and exploding may be a bit louder.
Yeah. No, I
Oh,
know.
sorry, I gave you bad advice.
It's okay. I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna say yes to everything from now on. So if I'm giving terrible advice, I'm still gonna say yes to it now.
So how does the emo attack he hit me with work? I've got to fucking like
Emo attack.
I've got to try and like get a weapon and slash myself or something. Can I still act normally, or does that like take my turn?
To do what, sorry?
Didn't he like hit me with some fucking emo attack last round?
Oh yeah, you hurt
Oh,
yourself.
yes, you're right. Yes, you've got to slash at your own self. So do you have any slashing or piercing? Well, I don't know why it says slashing or piercing. I think that's a
I think
Pathfinder
it'll
thing.
be. I think, yeah. I don't think I've got anything, so I'll be just clawing at myself.
Okay, so a standard action is used, and you take 20 damage to yourself. So you have your move and minor left.
How long does that last?
Save ends.
Is it a fear effect?
It is a charm effect.
Okay. Oh well.
Sorry.
I guess I'll and yes. Oh, so was I supposed to roll a save at the end of last turn?
Don't think you've had a turn since he put it on you?
Did Oh no, I used a reaction. Sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, so I've used a standard. As a minor, I guess I'll you've put the 20 damage on. What can I do? What can I do? Yeah, I guess I'll just do a majestic word and heal myself. Everyone else looks pretty good.
Thanks, buddy. You look pretty good too.
Okie dokie.
So hey, why do these giants have these fucked up bears?
Why do you have your pet?
I don't have a pet, but look at those fucking bears, my guy.
You've got
I mean,
Milo,
You've
thanks.
got Milo.
Milo sucks, but he's also not like a bear that has its own skin torn off and replaced as a fucking rug on top of him.
That's true. But what if he did? That'd be so cool. Alright, so this death
No one would ever rob your house.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
This death bear is going to try to maul Zambro. Because it is marked. So close to a crit. So close.
He's gonna have to stand up first.
So he also tears out a big chunk, and your life force begins to leak out of the holes. Your ongoing 10 damage.
Oh, and it's just a saving throw, is it, to roll?
Oh yeah, make a saving throw for yours, yeah.
Come on.
Nice. Savings. So you're no longer tearing at your own shit. The frost giant is going to try to smash Pip. And hit. Dealing 24 damage. And that is their turn. Zambro, you're up.
I ain't got any charge attacks. Oh, I used that last turn. What have I got? Hey, there's a big hole in the wall behind us now, right?
Yeah, behind the bear and the giant.
Oh,
Are we at the level of the snow outside?
No.
where
believe-
exactly is this hole?
I believe you're about 20 or 30 foot above it.
Actually, that's probably not a big enough hole to kill a giant.
Probably about there.
Yeah, it's probably near the giant. If it's only 20 or 30 foot, he'll survive.
You drop him
So
head
we
first.
need Rylar to shoot a rocket on the other side of the tower, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Will do.
In that case, I have only. And roll my save. And that's my turn.
Okay. Do. Ryler.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear the bing go off. I was talking to somebody. My bad.
You mean we didn't have your full undivided attention 100% of the time?
No, we
What the
didn't.
fuck?
Yeah, I know. All right, so I'm going to aim at over here, right there, and I'm gonna fire a rocket at the wall.
What?
What?
Oh wait, wrong area. Sorry. Back here, right? Is that what we're doing? Yeah.
I mean, I can't push it 8 square.
I distinctly remember saying that no matter what bad advice I'm getting, I'm gonna take it. So yeah, let's go ahead and fire this rocket at the wall then, because that's a great idea.
Oh my
No.
god.
Okay.
We'll
Is
start
it not a
calling you
loading?
Adam in a second.
Is it not a loading weapon?
It is, yeah. But I have hold on, it's a gunsmith thing.
You don't have to load loading weapons.
It's becomes a free action. Or minor action? I don't remember. Anyway, I'm kidding anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Improve
that
it by 1.
I'm not that dumb. Don't fucking say a word. Cool. Wish I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. So we're at Paragon at the moment, yes?
Yes.
Like level wise? Okay.
Mhm.
So I use that and start pulling guns out of my coat. 2 at a time. So let's see, 6 ammo. So first shot. So 1. That should be higher. What on earth?
+8. +6.
Uh-huh.
How does what? Okay.
You broke your character when you fixed your character.
I literally have no idea why that shouldn't be happening. It should just be using. I don't understand. Oh,
Try it now.
ah. So I see what the issue is now. Yes,
I also put in the dex, which you didn't have.
it should have been on there. Why do I have to fix this dumb shit? I dragged it straight from the fucking thing, my dude.
Yeah, but it's an ability that does primary attribute, and Fantasy Grounds doesn't pick what that is because you do.
A second miss.
That's better.
A okay, a third miss.
Oh,
And all right, a fourth miss. I missed every single shot. Very cool.
Fuck, you are good at this game.
Yeah, I guess so. Wow, I can't believe not a single thing hit. Very
I mean,
cool.
you rolled a 2, 2, and a 3. The 10
No.
would have hit if you weren't shooting at a prone target.
He's prone?
He is prone. They're both prone. He's
One of
fucking
them's-
wedged in a staircase and can't move. Like, what do you expect him to do?
Fucking
and the other one's so prone he's actually dying.
Yeah.
I am
Oh, the deathbed
so-
die. Ah, fuck me. Jesus. Alright, I gotta finish reading that bit.
Okay, read the book.
Alright, his
Like,
body
crap.
disappears. You look down and it's only a bloody stain in the stone where he died. And
so
he's
prone is
gone.
bad for you, Rylar. Oh fuck. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Because yeah, I was gonna make people prone a lot, but because I thought that would help out. But I guess well, it helps out. It helps out the wrecking ball, but it kind of fucks you over, doesn't it?
Yep. Probably shouldn't like be a ranged character in a group full of melee people, I guess.
No, you're very useful when there's like a sniper on the roof.
Yeah. I'm not gonna action point this shit. I think
Yeah, I think we've got this one in hand.
yeah, I'm just gonna kind of like stand there looking at my gun and just being real sad.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Pip. Skipped right over you. Your turn.
Righty dokie. I am going to do a fascinating shadows on the sky. Fuck it. I might as well do a hero point. We get one for free, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try that again. These guys need like a fucking 30 to hit, don't they?
31.
Yikes. Oh well,
Actually, 33. Shit, sorry. 33.
the hell. I'll spend one surge.
Okay.
If this don't work,
They're soldier type, so they've got the bonus to AC.
yep. I am going to cut my losses.
Yep.
Well, you spent last turn cutting yourself, so good change.
Eh.
I guess as I might as well do my second majestic word on myself. And heal up a bit.
Cuts Pipskin into pieces,
Ow.
bleeding out his goat hole. Hmm. I don't think horns bleed actually.
Oh, depends
know-
on the type. Like deer ones can.
Yeah, because they like lose the velvet or whatever, and then it's all bloody and shit. That's right.
Ooh, missed on a
Oh,
32.
brutal.
Shit. Ouch. Ouch. He misses. And that is his turn. Zambro, yep.
I am technically a tank.
Yeah, true. Didn't
That's
know
your
that AC tanking is not a legitimate form of tanking, and you'd at least be a druid or a barbarian with double effective HP.
Where to God. I'll shift back a square and then charge. And have I got him targeted? I do. Power attack. Charge bonus.
Got this, buddy.
Come on, Ryla.
I'm sorry. I'm just very sad right now. So I don't know if I can do this.
Why are you sad?
Fucking, I'm missing every shot. It makes me sad.
I've
Let's
got
see
a
here.
33 AC, so it's you gotta roll good.
I know, and I don't roll good, buddy. Let's see.
Sambro seems to do okay.
I mean, I did spend like 3 healing surges and my hero point last on my
All right.
first turn. So
So, hey Dan, why does that keep happening? Because I'm 100% targeting him.
What are you clicking on to do that?
The attack icon under power
For
under
quick shot?
power. For quick shot, yeah.
You just clicked it again and it worked?
No, I didn't. I
No,
dragged it
okay,
from.
hang on.
Can't blame me this time. I dragged these from the books.
Oh, I guess I would have stood up on my turn as well for a move action, by the way. Not that it's urgent.
Oh, I think I know why.
I know why.
The modules, yeah, are unloaded for some reason.
No, it's not that.
Oh, what is it?
That's an old version of Ryla.
What? No, this is a new one. I remade him in this.
Yeah, the one on the character tracker is the old version of Ryla,
Oh,
which is why I had to manually put in your fucking initiative and why your health is 0, like wounds taken, and your other version of you has got all of your wounds.
well, that other version is an idiot, so he can go ahead and die. It's fine.
That's right, the new version's an idiot too. Shall I delete him? The old one?
Yes. Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks, buddy. All right, give me a second here because I pressed the load on thing, so it's loading and also not responding.
There you go. I fucked it.
Thanks, pal. Hold on, Fantasy Ground still isn't responding. Give me a minute here. There we go. Okay. I have
Oh my god, I'm old. I just called
Yes.
emojis smileys because that's what they used to be called.
they, emoticons, even.
Emoticons. Oh, they were called fucking smileys, man. Emoticons is the nerd official name for them.
Yes, and
There is no and.
I'm
It said
old. I'm not a nerd. Wait.
playing D&D on a Saturday night.
You're definitely both old and a nerd.
Yes, I'm an old nerd. All right. So the giant dies. You kill him in the stairs. His body collapses, and he sort of like folds backwards and slips down the stairs, like his head touching his knees, sort of thing. And you can now hear the silence. Not the silence. You can hear the wind from the hole in the wall, and you can hear from the window that you came in through some shouting. Sounds like giants shouting.
Hey,
Good are you at snipering giants, Rylo?
how good am I at snipering giants? I'm pretty good, I think. I'd like to assume so. Why?
I imagine it's gonna take a while. Should we just fucking... If I've got time to rearrange 2 dead bodies to like kind of jam the stairway...
Oh, I thought you were
fucking-
going to do some Weekend at Bernie's shit for a second. I got so excited.
We could do that as well, but
They're covered in fucking wounds and bullet holes.
Even better. And none
I
of
was
you speak
thinking-
giant.
So you want to make a barrier of dead giants?
Yep,
And then-
we fucking guard this, we basically just camp out here. This is our new home, and you snipe all the fuckers from the tower until they either, get inside the tower and we defeat them with choke points or whatever.
They just
Hey.
get up and be like, well, that's their tower now.
I I love this idea. I think it's a great idea. I'm all for it. How about we just go down the dwarf staircase instead?
You know, that's also a valid
Uh,
the staircase the giants physically can't fit in.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. I actually really enjoy the idea of just murdering the fuck out of a whole bunch of giants, but I think maybe going down
Wasn't
rather
the
than
small stair where the death bear came from?
No,
yeah,
Deathbear came out the hole.
or
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a yeah. But I mean, with three of us, we can kill a death bear, obviously. But I mean,
With one of us, we can kill a death bear, mate.
well, yeah, you're right. And also I feel like frost giants aren't very stupid, so they're just gonna start like throwing shit at me or shooting at me with bows, or like have a mage or something. They're probably not all fucking meathead warriors, is my point.
Okay. I mean, it was the suggestion. We can definitely not take on all the giants if we want to be boring.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, some of us like being alive, so
That
I
is
mean, you guys don't like making a new character every week?
okay, you know what? Fine. Let's
Oh.
fucking set the giants up as a barrier, and I'm gonna start poking my head out the hole, Dad, and I'm gonna start shooting at him.
Okay, so as the barrier of giants is set up in the stairs and you poke your head out the window, you like pull it back just in time with your quick reflexes as a arrow shaft that's almost the length of your body embeds itself in the roof, fired from the ground below. They're definitely keeping a watch over there as well and would be able to shoot at you. But you can start taking pot shots back at them, which causes them to scatter and run into the cover sort of directly below and beside the tower. You know from when you were down there is no entrance at the bottom of the tower, so they're not likely to try and come in through that way. The only entrances that you know of, like none of them are trying to scale the tower, the side hole that the death bear came in through, potentially the next staircase down where you didn't explore, and now the new hole that's about 20 foot off the ground. So the giants would probably be able to like leap up and vault that ledge, or at least like grab onto it and pull themselves up to the hole that you blew with the rocket launcher.
or just
I
send
would,
death bears up.
yeah,
Or just send death bears up, yeah.
I would like to blind fire my rocket launcher at them.
Okay, so I mean, whatever you're firing, like thematically, I'm not gonna do a battle where you're just shooting each other through a window. Like it's the most boring sounding thing I can imagine. So,
Come on, John Woo.
yay, you you fire some shots. You maybe wing a couple of them. Maybe some will be wounded if you engage with them directly later, but they quickly take cover, and they're not trying to scale the outside of the tower anyway, so they keep their head down enough, and you have to keep your head down enough too because they are also firing arrows back at your direction.
All right.
So buddy, it's also like
Plan.
that would be a one player game of just roll dice back and forth and ad infinitum.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, bad idea. But
Hey, you
No,
know
like
what, buddy?
like it's what's going on inside is still good, but shooting outside is not going to have any bearing on that battle.
I kind of forgot that there were no doors down below, so that was why. Yeah, never mind. It's all good. We'll go with Plan A.
You know, buddy, I'm glad we attempted it. So there you go. I'm
Got to
happy
fire
we
some
did
more
it.
rockets. Pew!
I was gonna like try and blow like a hole in the ice, the one leading down to the iceberg just below.
It's actually a good point. You fired some rockets outside. Go ahead and roll me 2d20s.
Oh boy! All right.
So one of those rockets does cause a large crack to form. And that crack, nothing falls away, it just sort of cracks.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Like that. Like a Harry Potter fucking crack. Ooh, I can make it. Wow, that's fucking huge. Jesus.
It's just a small crack.
Just a tiny crack.
He's a butterfly. At least they improved their fucking art shit. The fuck is this? Oh god, it's all vector. Never mind. God, it's terrible. Alright. Moving on. There's a big crack in the ice outside. It is very thick. It's not going to be an issue just yet. However, you do start to hear people moving in downstairs through that hole. And you hear shouts and giant and the occasional slam against the giants and rocks that you've put up to plug the way. So what's the plan? Are you going to try and fight your way out through that crowd that you've let amass beneath you, or are you going to try and find an alternative route out?
Is there much of the way of giants on the surface of the hole that we blew out of the wall?
Towards the north?
Yeah, on the top of the ridge.
No giants out there.
It's only 10 foot down.
Yep.
We could just do that. I mean, I guess they'll probably catch up to us eventually, but they've got to get all the way up the tower, and then they've got to unplug the giants in the gap. We can probably book it by then.
I'll take the silence as consensus, I guess.
Sorry, I'm in the kitchen. Give me 1 second. Made a hot dog.
Hot dog and cake? This guy.
It's for later. It's got a
No,
set
the
for like
cake.
3 hours.
Oh, so it's not a hot dog cake.
It is.
Is that like a savory tiramisu?
Yes. Oh god, this is awful. So, you want to go down the stairs, start heading downwards, or
I
what was
thought
your plan?
My plan was to book it out the hole that you made, where there's apparently no giants.
Oh, we're gonna. Okay, sure, let's do it. Why not?
I imagine we
Okay.
can climb down a 10-foot thing, no worries.
Yeah, you jump down. The snow below makes it very easy to... Yeah, and you're now on the top of the glacier and the snow drifts. The tower behind you, and you can hear the crashing of the giants trying to push on through. It won't be much longer that they're until they're through. So you're on top of a big snowdrift.
We know where the fuck we're going here.
Nope.
You can see over to this tower. There's another entrance at the level of this area. Or that there is an entrance, rather, at the level of that area.
Fuck it, Bailife, let's go.
Or you can head back into the gorge.
I will run my ass across the snowdrift.
Okay.
I'm gonna duck down as well and try and make it a stealthy run.
I mean, you don't need to roll. There's no one here to see you. You guys bustle your way as quietly as you need to over to Tower B. You can hear the crash and shouts of giants busting into the tower behind you, but none of them notice you beelining it this way. You sort of crest a few mounds of snow, and you get away scot-free. However, you do figure that now that they know that there's someone here killing giants, they're probably a bit more alert. So you arrive at Tower B, and we go ahead and we pause right there. As you bust into the tower,
Bussin'.
it's Tower B. Ah, shit. Sorry, I got the fucking towers the wrong way around. This is the tower that has the dragons on it. The one down the bottom doesn't. So it has dragons adorning the building's walls. You can see cracked eggshells and discarded teeth sort of swept to the walls, but still in here in this tower. And as you're moving around, you can see that there's equipment like harnesses, chains, bridles, and as you explore the floor you're on, you see a small desk that has on it a steel-bound book sitting chained to the desk.
Who's gonna be the one to read it?
What language does it look to be in? Do any of us
Dwarven.
recognize it?
Oh, no, sorry, not Dwarven. Primordial.
Isn't primordial what everyone speaks?
Yes.
Wait,
So it's written in common.
Mm-hmm.
So, what does it say?
It is a book on techniques of dragon breeding, rearing, and training. And it seems to be that this tower was used for the rearing and breeding of dragons used as aerial cavalry, presumably as part of the demonocracy.
That's
Oh.
what the elk skin condoms were for.
Well, you don't have condoms to breed.
Good point.
Do we know, are they talking about the same dragons as, like, you know, the big, like, the ones that are around today? Or are these, like, you know, like dumb animal dragons?
It's not clear. Presumably dumb animal dragons, because I wonder if that's an internal consistency issue.
I mean, if
Yeah.
it's demonocracy, I mean, I could also
but-
read it as being, like, super powerful demons, like, using, like, fucking crazy badass creatures as mounts because they're that fucking OP. But
Yeah, they're so far above them they don't even consider dragons sentient. They're just animals to them.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
mean, given that the one demonocracy member we've seen was that imprisoned demon lady, that does seem plausible. But
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems like, yeah.
They treat them like we treat dolphins. Like, oh, look how smart they are, but they don't actually give a shit about them.
um,
Oh no, it's in the fishing net. Oh well.
Yeah,
is it worth taking? I imagine Zambria would probably find it interesting, if nothing else.
Absolutely.
I take it though, it doesn't give us like a raise dragonling spell or anything though.
No.
How to ride the assistant to the king himself. The book.
yeah.
So, any other cool shit in this tower?
Not much. There does look like someone was in here just recently, but maybe left in a hurry. Probably after there was some shouting at one of the other towers.
Wonder what that could have been.
Hmm.
Oh well. So do we actually have a real direction in where to go to? Or do we just wander around the waste until we find a buried lich?
Well, you know that the lich is in the ice somewhere.
That
And you know that
really
you're-
narrows it down.
Well, you know that you're standing on a massive chasm under the ice.
So we probably need to get down there. How many rockets have you got left?
I have no idea. I just have this weapon. That's up to the DM, I suppose.
In case they anticipated people in this campaign not having rocket launchers, if we go down like to the bottom level, like do any of these towers lead further down?
Sorry, the tower that you're in.
Yeah, like does it extend below the surface at all?
Yes, there is a staircase that goes below the level you are at. Would you like to go lower?
I guess so. I don't know. Do you want to do the usual of scouting, Rylar?
Yeah, sure. Uh, how long's the short rest? It's like an hour,
5
right?
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like
Uh,
between each combat, basically.
Oh man, I sure
You
would
guys
like a short
haven't.
rest.
Yep, there you go. You have like one.
Oh, okay. Cool. Um, yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna go sneak. Uh, and I'm also going to get a little bit more aware this time. Uh, oh wait, never mind. Next turn, that doesn't do anything. Never mind. I'm just gonna be a sneaky boy. Sneaky
Okay.
boy.
So as you go in, you go down to this. Oh shit! Fuck balls. Get onto this level where H is marked, and you see that there is an actual door here. Massive, 20-foot tall, red steel, free from ice. Doesn't even have any frosting on it, which leads south from the building. There is a giant standing at the door that you notice just as you sort of like peek your head down the staircase. He doesn't notice you. And you can see that just below the staircase is a whole bunch of snow blowing in from what you presume to be a hole blown into the wall here, which is going into that same cove that you saw from the other tower's middle level.
Huh, okay, interesting.
Yeah. There is a single giant in this room.
I'll go back up and let the party know.
Okay.
There's a big red steel door and a giant guarding it.
How do you know he's single?
He didn't have a ring on.
No one liked
True.
it.
Yeah, no one liked him, so they didn't put a ring on it.
That's right.
Oh well. Plans or just the usual?
I mean, we could try talking to him because, like, if he's on his own and he does decide to be hostile, we can then just kill him.
No one speaks giant.
Maybe he speaks common. Do you ever think of that?
The giants.
If
No, I
you
did.
if you guys really want to chat, once per day, I can use telepathy for 5 minutes. I can communicate with any creature that has a language that you can see. So I don't think I need to know his language. It just has to be a creature that has a language.
Yeah, that has the capability to think and speak.
Yeah. So that's a daily. But I don't know. Is there anything? Do we want to talk to this giant?
Sure, let's try talking to him this time.
So you just walk downstairs?
I'm gonna pull my gun out.
Hey, buddy,
Okay.
what you doing?
And I guess I've got to see him, so I guess I wandered too, and then the guy will just hear in his voice, "G'day, mate."
Good day, mate.
So as you do that, he replies in primordial or common. Who's there?
Uh, my name's Pip. This here's Ryler. What you doing, mate?
He steps forwards from the door. Looking out for you, I presume.
I don't know. I don't think we haven't done anything, have we?
No.
We just wanted to see what was behind that that there doors there.
Yeah.
He like turns this one, the one I'm standing at.
Yeah.
It's just the bridge.
Just a what?
It's just a what? Sorry.
A bridge.
Oh yeah. So there's nothing important on the other side. I mean, we're just up here on holiday. I mean, thought we'd go on a bit of a family skiing trip. Me and my brother here, and yeah, it's yeah. So we don't mean no harm, no nothing. So mind if we're just off on our ways?
Someone said you killed Ick and Stick.
I can stick. Don't ring a bell. Sorry, don't think I know 'em. I mean, look at us. We're like little bugs next to you guys. You think we could fucking take out a giant?
He looks at the large number of weapons and equipment that you're all holding. I'd say probably a lot of. I mean, there's a few of you. And he sort of takes stock of the situation. That hang on, if you did actually kill 2 giants.
Yeah, okay, I'll be honest. Yeah, we might have just killed them a little bit, but let's be honest. We're trying to be nice. I mean, you're here all on your lonesome. If you want to go meet your mates, that we killed, we can help you out. But I mean, you could just look the other way, and we could just wander there, and none's the wiser, huh?
He looks down, looks at you. Well, that's an interesting painting on that wall. And he like walks over to the wall to the west and just stares at it. Sure is captivating.
I love it.
I'll just do like a whistle to the rest of the group, and yeah. Right.
And
so
as he
great.
whistles, like,
So we
wow,
probably didn't need
the
to kill
wind
the
is
giant
sure
after
whistling
all.
through that tunnel.
Oops.
See?
Oh well, not the first time we've accidentally killed civilians.
Hey, they tried to kill us first.
Did they though?
Yeah, totally.
You poisoned them,
Yeah, I just poisoned them a little bit. Just a little poison.
and then we decided to come back and murder them.
Well, plans change, and they were very aggressive.
I mean, I think I aggressively negotiated for us to murder those ones about as aggressively as I made us not murder this one. I'm not very consistent, am I?
You're a satyr. You're a
That's
fey
actually
creature.
a good point. It's actually perfectly in character.
Yeah. You're a fey creature. Who knows what's going on?
Yeah. They had fucking weird, fucking skinned bears. Who cares? They're assholes.
You've got a
I
party
thought you were
member with
gonna.
multiple people living in his head.
Yeah, and I think you're an asshole too.
You know what? Fair.
Anyway, let's just keep going, huh? Let's just keep going.
Okay,
Right.
so you head out the red door, and as it opens, he goes, "Oh, that door's open in itself." And then you close it behind you, and lose sight and sound of the guy. But you find yourself on the walkway, on the chasm, or crossing the chasm. Sorry, that you looked down through the ice at, and you can see up above you the massive ice sheet. You can see that the crack didn't even make it through to the bottom of the sheet from where you are. And you can't even make out like anything up the top. Maybe a few little places maybe look like feet, but could be just piles of snow building up. It's really hard to see anything above. But you are, on this ice bridge. And you can see, holy shit, yawns, where'd you come from? You can see down below the towers stretch way down another 80 to 100 foot to the riverbed that's below. But you can see that there is no other entrance at any level to the towers other than the one you're on. So no other doors into the sides of the towers. stretching down.
Oh boy. Plans, anyone?
Uh,
I heard a fucking hell. Does that mean you have a plan?
oh, no, that was me yawning because of yawning. Uh, I guess we just go exploring.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, which
go,
way are you going to head? So you can either go towards the southern tower, where there is another section of it that's been smashed out, presumably by the giants who seem to have just made this place their own, or you can go that way.
Let's split the party because that seems like a good idea.
Let's do it.
yeah, let's go to L. L for Lich, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, well, the guy's trapped in ice, not in a tower, right? The
True.
towers have seen.
Yeah.
Let's do L.
Okay, so you head to L, and you can see that down here it looks like this is a point of egress. There is a large, sort of 15-foot wide and 25-foot shaft that goes to the surface above. You don't know exactly what's up there, but you can see that this is often used as like footholds and various bits of climb. It'll be easy for a giant to climb up and down it. Very difficult for someone your size to climb up and down it. But there is also a pulley system, which has like a contraption that's similar to like a window washers, right? Like it's got a little platform that you just sort of pull the or crank the pulley and it'll lift you up or lower you down. That goes up from the floor to the top. And it is currently down at the floor, indicating that there's probably someone your size down here at the moment.
Does that include M as well, or can we see M from here?
M, you can see as you look north, that chamber has been subdivided with wooden poles and animal hide curtains. You can't see what is in there. But you can hear a hubbub of voices. At least 2 or 3 people talking down there, and they don't seem to be alarmed or, look for them down there. They're just sort of talking, and it's echoing down the hallway.
Do they sound giantish?
It's hard to tell. It's echoing, so maybe it's falsely loud or falsely quiet. It could be quiet for a giant or loud for a person. Who knows?
Oh well. Do we say g'day or do we continue exploring?
Well, I mean, being diplomatic worked just before, right?
Yeah. I mean, we might have to apologise about the whole poison and murder thing. Might have been a bit much.
Apologies
Oh.
are something the RHC are excellent at. Sorry we burnt down the town. Sorry we blew up the manor. Sorry, it's what we do.
I apologize. I had to go AFK. What happened?
See, we're really good at apologizing.
All right, so you bustle on up, and as you get closer, you can see that through the cracks in the curtains, that this appears to be one of the areas is like lodging. One of them is a little laboratory with things bubbling and popping and fizzing. There's what seems to be a living room and an eating area, and the voices are coming from the laboratory. We see 2 people in thick, heavy coats lined with fur pelts, bustling about over a table, having a little argument back and forth. You can see on a hook on the wall in the laboratory is a little tiny, it seems like a replica almost of the Wayfarer's lantern.
Hmm.
And as you get into this area, it's quite warm, it's quite nice, it's quite a comfortable temperature. Yet the ice walls don't show any sign of being melting or feeling the heat whatsoever. And if you touch them, they are as cold as anything, as cold as ice.
Little Wayfarer's lantern temperature change. Are we in the Bleak Gate by any chance? Do we have a way to know about that?
You would know if you're in the Bleak Gate, and you most definitely are not.
Right.
And the Wayfarer's lantern is burning with a different light than the blue light that you know to be burning when you are near the or going into the Bleak Gate.
Oh.
Hmm. So what are the guys chatting about?
One of them just seems to keep saying, Gangenwick, look at this, can you see what it's doing? And the other one's, yes, I can see it, I've seen it for the last 6 months. Without turning to look. I can see it, it's not new, it's the same shit. And the grumbling one is putting on this fucking insect collection of a project, and he like taps at the table where you can see a number of little insects like pinned to a board. It's just humming and hurrying over that.
All right.
Well, we know they speak common, so that's nice.
So we're gonna shoot him.
I mean, they may actually know something about the Lich if they're here.
Yeah,
Is that a no? No, don't shoot him?
Not just yet.
not yet.
I'll put my gun away.
Wow, Triboro's the diplomatic one tonight. All right. We just take turns.
Yeah. So, you want to talk to these two guys? Dwarves?
I mean, it seems like it's a good idea because if they're here, they obviously know something about the Lich. I'm sure they're not just like on a skiing trip.
Or maybe I've just noticed if there's gonna be like roles involved, I've got like pretty good diplomacy and bluff. So
Sure, Pip.
I guess I'll be just wandering and be like, "G'day, mate. How's it going?"
Now, they're not dwarfs either. Sorry, just to clarify. Someone said that they were dwarfs. They're human scientists, you presume, and they jump with a start. Oh, how did you get in here? Who are you?
Oh, g'day. Name's Pip. I'm just on a bit of a holiday from the Feywild. Me and my buddies are on a skiing trip. What you all working on here? This is nice and warm. It's pretty toasty.
Of course, come in, sit down. I'm Gangenwick, and this is Thorn. And Thorn says, yes, Thorns and Kurtz is my name.
Well, pleasure to meet you. I'm Pip. Pip, careful and working on the last one. This is Royler. We've got Zambro, the big metal tin can. Orzov's the guy that's taken a nap, and this guy here, you need to watch. Sometimes he's nice, sometimes he's nasty. I'm not quite sure what's going on with him, but I think he needs some therapy.
I'm gonna throw my hands up in the air and just be like, Pip, can you stop telling people our names?
What is it? Is it supposed to be a secret?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it is.
Is this? I'm sorry. Like, I come from a different what do you call it? Culture. I mean, names are just like kind of like normal things where I come from.
You come from the
It's
Feywild. Names are the most important thing.
yeah. Oh shit, yeah. But I mean, wait, are you saying Ryla's your true name? Oh shit.
No, of course
Uh,
not.
I
I
mean,
don't ever.
this seems like an important conversation for you all to be having, but again, how are you here?
It
Said
doesn't matter. Shut up. Of course, I don't use my true name out in here in the human world. You kidding
Wait.
me?
then there's no problem.
Well, yeah, but you still shouldn't tell people our names.
What are people supposed to call you?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it
Usually they
doesn't
won't.
matter.
Usually they won't live long enough for it to matter. No, you guys. You guys are fine. Don't worry. Anyway, Pip. No more. No more names. Fucking call me. I don't know. Jeff.
Hey Jeff.
All right. Perfect. Thank
Uh,
you.
uh, I'm
And
sorry.
call Zambro Dave. All right. And you can be
Oh,
Dan.
right. I'll remember that. I
Okay.
I think
Thank you.
I'll at least try. So yeah, me and my totally fun carefree buddies were just on a skiing trip, like I said. Definitely nothing shady going on. Definitely didn't kill a couple giants on the way. But yeah, we were just hanging around looking for a. Oh, am I supposed to talk about the lich?
I mean,
Probably yes, because that's the information we want from them.
yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Have you guys seen like a lich frozen in ice by any chance around?
Uh, a lich? How do you know about? I mean, yes, but are you here to see it?
I think so. Raw or Jeff? No,
Here you go.
wait.
You got it.
Uh, are we
Look,
supposed
it's
to?
fine. We'll just pretend we didn't know your names, okay? Are you here to
That's
help
good. I
us?
don't really know their names either. It seems so.
Are you here to free us, perhaps?
Free you
What?
from who?
The frost giants.
Oh wait, so they actually were baddies after all.
I mean,
That's good. I mean, I would have had egg on my face if we'd just like murdered two random like civilians. Well, honest frost giant folk.
no, we've been forced to work here for some time. Dozens have been sent here. They're still down in the lower levels. They're pulling. I don't know what they're digging up. Meteorites, we think, is based on the materials they provide us with. We were forced here to work on infusing the meteorites into lantern oil, and he gestures at the lantern, similar to that one, but different. The we don't know why. We had to get some to the bottom of the rift, establishing a kinetostatic inertial field to stabilize the glacial flow in the rift, basically keeping the rift from collapsing. We've been here for. Well, he looks at Thorn. Years now. Thorn nods sagely. It has been a number of years, yes. It's,
Alrighty. So I mean, yeah, if you guys want to hang out with us, I'm sure that
Oh, we are not combatants. I'm sure you can tell. They laugh.
well, if you head up back the way we can. Oh wait, there's that other. Yeah. Thing is, we kind of decided to be nice to the giant guarding the gate. So if he still isn't looking at the wall, he may still be around preventing you from escaping. I don't suppose you wanted us to take care of that by any chance. I mean, it would seem a bit rude, after we went and said we wouldn't kill him, but
Uh,
because if you do head out that way, there
think.
aren't really any giants up in that direction, apart from
I
the
mean, there's
one.
dozens out there, and we certainly wouldn't be able to traverse the snow ourselves. Perhaps if you were to kill the Kangachi and free the prisoners, and then we all left together, we could provide you with information that would help.
Sure, let's go kill a Kangaji.
Kangachi.
Kangaji?
Or hear me out.
Mhm.
We don't do that. You instead tell us the information, and I don't blow out your kneecaps and leave you to die.
Oh, whoa, that's a bit
Whoa,
harsh, ain't it?
whoa, Ryla.
We mean
wait,
tell
wait.
you the information to help you defeat the Kangachi and
What
free us
is-
and all those here against their will.
So, one thing, what is a
Wait, that's,
Kangachi?
He's the
Dave.
leader of the
Jeff.
giants here. He leads this clan.
And you're saying that you're using kineto stabilization to keep the rift open. Which
Yes.
rift is it? Why? Is it a danger of collapsing?
This whole rift, yes. Well, as the glaciers move, the whole structure would be swept away with it.
And
Stone
this
does
is
not
why
stop for
you're
glaciers.
using the Wanderer's lanterns there?
The what?
The lantern there that you're burning the meteorite in?
Oh, this. Oh no, this is air from Avalona. This lantern, it keeps us warm without disrupting the structural integrity of this area. The lanterns that we infuse the oil for keeping the rift stable are down in the base of the rift. And he gestures back the way you came, presumably talking about the chasm that you were over. We can tell you how to get down there.
I mean, sure. Sounds good. Did they act like they covered it up, but did they? It sounded like they knew about the lich.
Sounds like it.
Did um? Do we want to ask a bit more about that, or I take it they're probably gonna play it close to their chest until we go kill the guy?
Do you want to ask them?
Yeah, I guess I'll say like, yeah, if we help you out with your little situation, do you mind telling us what you know about this lich fella?
Of course, there's a giant frozen lich stuck in the ice. It's quite the tourist attraction. He laughs and I kid. There's no such thing as tourists here, only prisoners. But we can show you. It's near where the lanterns are. He's
Wait,
just a.
they've located it?
Of course.
Then why is he not free?
What do you mean free? He's frozen in ice.
That's what I mean. Why is he still frozen if they've located him?
Why would they want him out? It's a
Then why
lich.
would
I don't think that was what I was asking before. It sounds like the frost giants aren't really necessarily with the lich. Sounds like they're just doing their own thing, I think.
It really sounds like it. Like, huh?
Hey guys, can I talk to you guys real quick?
Uh-huh.
Over here in the corner.
Uh-huh.
Why do we care? Why should we help them at all in any capacity?
Because we're good people.
No,
I
we're not.
mean, why
I
should
am-
I help you guys? I mean, other than I got told that's what I should do, and that I should bugger off out of the Feywild where I won't cause as much trouble.
Just
But
answered your question.
I mean, they seem nice enough. The giants seem like actual baddies, which is good since we murdered some. Also,
mean-
ain't fighting fun?
Yeah, but we're kind of on an important thing here. And really, this is getting very sidetracked. And we already had enough trouble with these two giants, and now we're supposed to fight some other fucker. We don't even know these guys.
Well,
Just because they're
we're gonna have to fight the other fucker to get to the lich anyway, I'm sure.
I mean,
Do we
You
have-
really? I mean, if they're keeping him trapped down there or something, you think they're just going to let us go down there, defrost him, and be like, "Hey, we need to get heads out of bodies and bodies into." Yeah.
He's a corpse, right? It's
Well,
a lich. It's a corpse.
I mean, technically, yes. I mean,
Then I can just store him in the webbing, and we can do it elsewhere at our own leisure.
Mm,
I'm
leaving a super all-powerful lich on his lonesome in a weird demi-plane may come back to bite us.
I mean, we don't need to take him out of the ice.
then
It didn't specify not having ice. It just said a corpse, which he is. He's a
but
corpse.
he's also a frost giant. He's rather large. He's a bit larger than our sheet of frickin' spider silk.
Is
Does
he
the-
frost giant? I think apparently we don't even know that. I thought he was, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I thought he was a frost giant.
I mean, did the webbing have like a size limit? I actually don't know.
I think it just had a size of the webbing.
Yeah, so you just put them in like inch by inch. It's fine. Anyway, point is, we who cares about these people? I don't.
Why?
I'm
Why
sure-
do you not care, Ryla?
Oh, hello,
Jeff.
hi.
No,
Yeah.
it's Dave.
No, it's Jeff. Thank you.
Jeff.
Well, hello. I'm a fucking assassin. I kill people for money and also for, the government sometimes, and also
Okay.
just because I want to. Anyway,
So
the point is,
I've got an idea. I got a how compromise. We go save the people. You stay here and be brooding and cool and do, and not help them.
I'm not brooding or cool, but it's about priority. Our priority is making sure our country doesn't get fucking destroyed. And to do that, we need to get the lich. We need to somehow, I don't even fucking know how we're gonna do that. Learn this ritual and get this motherfucker out this other motherfucker's head, and then kill that motherfucker, and then bring
So
the
you're
other.
saying that we've got some tasks that might be hard to accomplish by ourselves, and it may be worth recruiting the help of people that would be in debt and in gratitude to us if we did them a small favor.
Did you miss that they have a Wayfarer's lantern as well?
Yes, I don't see how that is relevant.
I'll
Uh,
turn around and look at Leone and be like, "Are you Leone right now, or are you somebody else?"
Say that again?
Because are you Leone right now, or are you someone else?
Someone else? He says.
Perfect. So you probably figured out what we're planning to do with you then. Anyway, back to the task at hand. We could also
I haven't not figured it out.
we could probably, once we've hollowed Leone out of the skull, put him into one of their bodies and then take him back to Riser for punishment.
I don't see how that's useful when you could just kill him, but sure, why not?
Well, we could have just killed Liar, but we didn't.
I wanted to.
Excuse me, sirs, ladies.
Hold on, 1 second. Thank you. We'll be right with you. Thank you. You're very, very kind people. Great.
No, excuse me. And they point back across
There's a
down
frost
towards the
giant.
tunnel, and you do see a prowling creature moving into the L area, sniffing.
Excuse me, could you just wait a minute? We're having a conversation here.
I go deal with this. You guys to figure out what we're going to do with them.
Zambro, you look at the death bear that's down there, and you can tell by the dents and cuts in its skin that this is the same death bear you already killed.
Oh, you gotta be
That's-
fucking kidding.
God damn it.
Oh man.
I get the feeling that they've been mistitled.
Undeath bear. Anyway, Pip. The point is, Wayfarer lanterns. That's obscurity shit. They're probably fucking obscurity.
I mean, I don't think it who they liaise with doesn't really seem relevant. And
What?
oh wait, oh hold on, that was in the thing that they had. Oh, those are the bad guys, aren't they?
Yeah, those are the bad guys, Pip.
There is a roar as the death bear begins to bound down the tunnel, and
I'm
Zambro,
already
I'm
on my
assuming.
way.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
Zambro goes down to meet it.
Like,
Go ahead and roll initiative,
this
Zambro.
shit.
Fucking yelling at the bear. Yes, I can't say it. Well,
Okay.
I'm too old for this shit. I'm 600 years old. It's time for retirement.
Age is accumulative. I'm like 80.
What?
Zambro, you decide that all of the things and people and stuff inside of you needs to get out.
Oh boy.
Fall prone, and you're compelled to mutilate yourself.
Did we discover if that was a fear effect or anything?
It's a charm
not
effect.
Fear, it's charm.
Charm. Do I have a thing?
I think your superior will let you save against that, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I've also got stunned.
It's dazed or stunned. Never mind.
What is it? Dazed, dominated, or stunned is that ability. All good. But yeah, superior will.
Okay. All right. So it's going to be your turn.
Alright, let's make that superior will save, right? Saving throw.
Rip. You want to hear it,
Let's
Bite?
yeah. Surges spend. Surges spend. Here we go. Oh, so it didn't actually get right up to me. Neat. Not that one. Is this the one? Alright. I'll step forward, shift forward, I guess. Step forward, whatever. And
I suppose. Did you stand up?
I mean, I can just crawl forward if it works.
Oh, you're not charging, right?
No,
Okay.
it wasn't a charge.
All right. Sweet. I figure. Yeah. All right. Sweet.
And then I hit with the attack. I push the target 3 squares. And then I get to charge the target.
But you're prone.
Can you not charge while prone?
Nope.
Huh. Good to know. That's my turn.
Okay. Pip and Ryla, you see Zambro like fall to the ground, shake off whatever was causing him to do so, or causing her to do so, and slam the bear where it rears back down the corridor. And the two scientists are like, "Are you gonna go help them?"
I suppose we should. Oh, I had an idea. You got more of that brain juice. If this guy keeps coming back when he's deaded, should you just like make him chill out for 8 hours, maybe?
I don't have. Well, actually, I do have one more vial.
It's
But
gonna be pretty hard to make this thing that's fighting you hold or eat or drink something.
yeah, it needs the
Oh,
whole.
right. So it won't work as a weapon effect. You've actually got to make it imbibe it.
Yeah,
Or hold it for a minute if it's an item.
yeah.
Wrestle it for a minute.
Okay,
mean-
I guess we just keep killing it. I mean, we're not gonna know what the fuck. Oh, I'll go. Psst. Hey, do you guys know anything about these bears? There's a way to stop them coming back. I guess I'll take like a turn to talk if this is gonna take a turn.
Yeah, we'll do. Yes. If you if you can move it to pristine snow, or somewhere entirely devoid of snow or ice. He says, maybe if you drag its body to the table, and he points at the table where his insect pin thing is. He's, I'll move that. You bring it here.
All right, sounds like a plan. Would you also
Yeah.
be able to unprone me too?
Yep. Violet, your turn.
Okay. I try my best. I do. I try my best. You know, I spend my time trying to help Riser. I do my job. I do my job pretty damn well. But they keep fucking sending me these people. Just these people they keep sending me. Getting too old for this shit. Uh, as a minor action, I will Hunter's Quarry it. But then, as an action, I will shoot it.
I think you literally just need to hit it.
I sure wish that was a crit. Uh, and now he's gonna get hurt. I'm gonna hurt him. All right, grab his body, quick.
That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, they disintegrate.
Hurry up before he disintegrates.
Oh well, we'll get him next time.
All right, I killed him. That's what we wanted to do, right? We did it. All right,
It's
cool.
dead. It's dead. Yep.
Good job, team.
Yep.
Let's help these guys out and fucking fight some damn war against the frost giants. And get sidetracked and then just never get the lich. Let's just do that.
Killing
We'll
the
do that.
frost giants is going to be part of getting the lich.
I mean, we could just speed run it.
All right, so you drag the body of the death bear onto the table.
Oh,
It doesn't
see?
disintegrate?
No,
Oh.
takes a moment to do that. And you drag it over to the table, throw it on top, and what happens is nothing. It just, all of the blood drains out of it. All of the muscles fully relax. It doesn't disappear and reappear anywhere. It is a nothing. Scientists go, few minutes, should be fine. It's dealt with.
So is this something to do with these things, something to do with the lich? Like,
No, I think these are creatures that the giants have tamed. Holdovers from the demonocracy.
so what
maybe
are
gifts.
the giants here for?
Well, we can only presume to continue to mine the meteorites. We produce far more here than necessary for the lanterns holding it steady.
Oh.
There must be another reason for it.
They've got no reason. They're not actually here for the lich?
I shrug. I don't know if the lich being here is part of the reason why they want this place to stay open, but they shrug. I don't know. Perhaps the answers do lie down with the lich.
We'll have to ask him.
Also, Zambro, did you see the ping message?
Yes, I did.
Yep. All right. So, what do you want to do? These guys offering to give you information, where to go, what to do,
How to get there?
how to get there, safely.
Fuck it, let's do it. Well, not tonight, but let's do it.
Okay.
Feel the pain of 10,000 years.
So they inform you of the pathway that heads down to the rift floor. I'll just show this whole fucking lot. So you can travel along that path, but they do say, but perhaps we'll stay up on the bridge and shout down if you need our help. We can direct you from up here, but really, I cannot stress we're not combatants, and we
What
would
if,
surely die.
more of those death bears show up, but you guys like, I guess they've told them not to go and eat the slaves.
Yes, I mean they've never come in here to try and eat us before, so presumably that, and they gesture at the table where the death bear lies, is because you're here.
Right. Oh well,
Yeah.
we'll go kill ourselves a Khalifa and
A Wiz
and we'll come
Khalifa.
back.
Wow.
Okay,
Do they have rings on?
they do not.
Yeah, that just
Well,
means
actually,
they're
one
not-
of them does, but it's a silver ring on his wedding finger.
I think it might be a red herring. It sounds like, particularly the fact that it's got nothing to do with Bleakgate. I don't think these guys are Rob, but that's out of character because Pip doesn't know shit,
Well, the Wayfarer's Lantern doesn't just do Bleak Gate, though.
doesn't it?
No.
I thought it was just Bleakgate.
Did you just say you don't think we're Ob?
Are you Ob?
I don't know what the Ob is, but I've heard it referenced a lot by the Frost Giants here.
The front Ob, as in
It's
obs.
it's a big word. Obscurity. I think they said it was.
Possibly. Are they based out of Tricom? That's where most of our prisoners seem to come from.
Hey Leone, you got a base of operations in Tricom?
He spits. Tricom
Take that
these
as a
nuts.
yes. All right, I'll push him over and I'll stand on his nuts.
Oh my!
Hey guys, where'd you get the lantern from? The Giants?
What lantern? This one.
Yes.
I mean, it was here with the laboratory equipment when we arrived. Presumably,
Okay.
whoever was running this before we were brought in is responsible for setting it up.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rolled in the tower to be super surprised.
Seems legit. Everything they've said so far seems perfectly reasonable.
All right. I'm still wary, but I'm a little less wary.
Yeah.
All right. With the thing, and the other thing, let's get this done. I want to go back home.
All right. So you head down to the rift floor. Let me just see if anything happens on the way. Nope. As you pass through the Tower of Eye, where Eye is, you can see that this was some sort of storage room for a feasting tower of sorts. There's a sign pointing upstairs saying finest food and parties in the north. You'll find them here in Infernal. And you see there's a few bottles of wine on the wall that are thousands of years old but frozen completely solid.
I'll,
Can I take some?
well, yeah,
sorry.
I'll
Yeah.
grab some.
Grab. There's 2 bottles left, so you can grab one each.
Cool.
And
Start
As
pulling
you-
them out.
Now, I mean, you're in ice, it'd be quite difficult, but yep. You can continue along this corridor, and you see that marked by K is a latrine. There is a small area where a pile of waste is frozen, and you can see evidence that it is often pissed over the edge or shat over the edge or shat into a small pile. And you can also see what appears to be a crude score keeping card on the side, and you quickly gather that perhaps they piss and shit and freeze it and throw it over the edge in some sort of game. You can see down the chasm below piles of frozen shits and spears of piss.
Wonderful.
Imagine walking along and just getting killed by a piss
Gotta
javelin.
love this world building. Fucking giant sex dungeons and fucking scat games.
You know, it's the little things that really bring an environment to life. Like, where do the monsters go toilet?
Anywhere
Yeah.
they want.
Nope, there's designated spot, thank you.
Yeah. As you continue on, you turn down this tunnel that you've been told to, and you spot a indicator that Thorn told you you'd see, a snowman, and there's a sort of a couple of words spelt out in rocks stuck into the ice wall that say meteor storage, and you can see a sled loaded with 4 dozen clay jars, each with sort of dust of meteor rocks, and a couple of them have still got some meteor rocks in them. You presume this is the last load that they've been utilizing, and the sled tracks lead down to the rift floor down that direction.
So is meteorites, are they valuable? Are they magical? What's the deal with them?
Well, I mean, based on what they've said, they've been processing these meteor oils into various different things. Or meteors into oils and to do various different things.
Okay, so the raw rocks probably aren't worth grabbing a handful of.
I mean, you
I
can
mean,
grab a bunch and play with them in your lab back in Riser or something.
so just to be clear here,
Mhm.
just to make sure, because I still have my lantern, don't I?
Do you?
I should. I don't think I ever got rid of it.
Okay. You not handed into RHC when everything else got handed in?
Did I? I don't think so.
Knowing us, probably not.
Yeah, I don't remember handing anything into them actually.
Fair enough. I mean, they did request for everything to be handed in.
Oh well, fuck them. So just to be clear, out of character, Dave. The lantern, it can go to any plane. You just need oil that's attuned to it.
Ah. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that would explain, like, so the Ob probably, they seem to be pretty much Bleak Gate based, but you know, it's good to know that it can go anywhere.
Yeah.
But I guess getting the stuff attuned to a plane would be the thing.
Yeah, that's the real part. Which
That said,
interestingly,
though, I mean, if we ever get fucked, though, I guess I've probably got some Feywild shit, so we could probably, bamf to there.
wait. Oh shit.
Oh, we've also got like the fucking thing that the boat that the mermaid lady gave us too.
Yeah, but hey, so I just thought about something here. What if this is a factory to produce that oil?
Which oil?
No, not
Which
which oil.
oil?
The
No, I
the
mean,
Which
no,
oil?
the God damn it. Oh, all right. I'm going to bed. It's fucking 2:30 a.m. I'm tired.
Actually, oh shit, it's after 9. Yeah. How long are we going
Oh
till
shit,
tonight?
yeah, fuck. Now's a good time as you stand at the precipice to the rift floor.